I want to be able to lead by example, and you know, I'd like to speak. I'd like to be able to, you know, be that person that people think, yeah, it is possible, you know, because I went through a lot of shit, and even I can't believe that I am sitting here today, sort of in recovery, and you know, the impossible. I made the impossible for me possible, and you know, I am now my biggest cheerleader, whereas before I've gone from hating myself to thinking I ain't half bad. So I want to be able to portray that to people. I'd like to go around services and you know, be real, you know, because you get, you know, there's a lot of platforms where you've got lived experience. Sometimes it's hard to grab onto, you know, you've got the little spiel down the side, this is so and so, and you know, I want to be a vocal spokesperson for it can happen. It happened to me, it can happen to you. And I tell you what as well, it's actually good for someone like me as well, because you often forget how bad it was. And it's so important to remember, not dwell on it, but how bad it was. So it's like whenever I it's because I couldn't talk about my daughter without going to her, you know, and some of the stuff that happened to me is like brutally deep and stuff. But, you know, I want to show that it can be that bad, and yet, you know, like kind of if I can get through it, then anyone can get through it, you know? And as I said, it does help me speaking my story. It's really, you know, because it is, you know, all my relapsing, I forgot how bad it could be, or I chose to forget how bad it is out there, you know? So it's a good reminder. I mean, look at me sitting there giving awards, being filmed and stuff. Like, what the hell? Hello. You need something visual, and you know, you need to know that it's possible, because when you're really in a dark place, even to get through the next day, is you know, you just don't even allow yourself to even think about it. So to see and hear people's journeys from like where they were, and that they've been through the same stuff, like, you know, like to be like, oh my gosh, that's me, that you know, that's me. And when you hear what people have been through, and yet they got through it on the other side. I mean, I'd be one of those people. I never would have thought of a million years that I'd be in the position that I am in, even be sober, to be fair. And the thing is, with regards to relapsing, it's you know, relapses happen, and you just get up and you carry on, because you're always learning. I mean, you know, I've been in recovery for like a couple of years, 2.5 years now. Whoop whoop. You know, that I had a lot of relapses. It's taken me 20 years on and off to get to where I am, and it's just keep trying. And when you can see someone's lived experience, and you know, it's so beneficial, because it's and also it's to let people know that it doesn't discriminate. It is different, because some people don't get kinks. They think that's not like me. That's never going to be like me, and it is, and it could be. You know, bringing people together. For a common purpose. I mean, we all want the same thing. Services are their own entities, but we're all working for the same purpose. And I think that's what ERF are trying to kind of, you know, promote, you know, a recovery community, which is going to involve everybody that's here. And also for, you know, that you got like clients that are seeing again how far people have come, because we're giving out awards of recognition. And I think sometimes people that are in recovery, that it's not like they should be constantly sort of patted on the back, but you know, you kind of forget how far you've come and how far you can go, and I think that's forgotten sometimes. So this is like kind of sort of saying, you know, that it's possible, and also that there's things out there available. That, you know, because some people don't even know where to start to look. And hopefully ERF is just going to be, oh, ERF, get me in there. You know what I mean?